And now, the news of the day. The MTN Foundation stands as a paragon of what corporate social responsibility (CSR) should embody. Established in 2004 to oversee CSR initiatives of MTN Nigeria Communications PLC, it was one of the first such initiatives launched by a corporate entity in Nigeria. Officially commissioned in May 2005, the foundation is funded by up to 1% of MTN Nigeria Communications PLC's profit after tax, PAT. Since its inception, the MTN Foundation has profoundly impacted millions of lives across Nigeria through targeted and well-crafted initiatives. More than just a leading telecommunications provider in Africa, MTN has consistently demonstrated a commitment to societal betterment. Our next report delves into the Foundation's significant contributions across various sectors, highlighting how MTN has transformed communities and fostered development through its dedicated schemes. Joining us to discuss the achievements and challenges of the MTN Foundation is our correspondent, Charles Pius.
Thank you, Barry. But again, it's important to highlight the impact of the two thematic areas that MTN Foundation is focused on. One of them is youth development and the other is national priority. There are several portfolios under these two thematic areas. For instance, the national priority thematic area aims to improve access to healthcare and supporting community-centered initiatives and promoting stakeholders' involvement for societal growth. Under it is What We Can Do Together initiative, which includes equipping primary healthcare center, providing solar boreholes, learning materials for schools and provision of transformers. There's also the Yellowpreneur initiative under the same thematic area, community development initiatives, the Yellow Doctor project, maternal and ward support, the Sickle Cell Lab project, many other health targeted initiatives. In fact, we traveled over 140 kilometers to a healthcare center in Amufie community, Ibueza North local government area, where MTN Foundation donated several pharmaceutical equipment and solar power borehole. Here is what we found. Amufie, one of the autonomous communities in Enugu Ezike, Ibueza North local government area of Enugu State, comprises 17 settlements and a population of about 15,000 people. This sizable population relies on a single healthcare facility, the Amufie Primary Healthcare Center, which has long suffered from inadequate pharmaceuticals, medical equipment, and potable water. But beyond just donating health pharmaceutical equipment for the healthcare center, MTN also donated the solar power borehole just behind me. Recognizing these challenges, the MTN Foundation, through its What Can We Do Together initiative, donated solar-powered boreholes and pharmaceutical equipment to the health center. The center's administrator, Josephine Idoko, shares how these donations have significantly increased the center's activities.
These health centers do so many things for this community. We do treatment of minor ailments here. We do antenatal care here. We do family planning here. We do delivery here. We do child growth monitoring here. We do so many things in this facility. And since the innovation of this water borehole, they have been using it effectively. The water borehole has been helping them because before the coming of this water borehole, they have been facing a lot of challenges about water. But since the build of this water borehole, has been a very great change to the community. The villagers are enjoying it. We, the staff working here, we are also enjoying it. Yes, they donated so many things to the health centers. The one we are enjoying very well is their bed, the delivery couch, the instruments we are using, both sphygmomanometer, AccuCheck strip, all the equipment. Even they brought incubator for a child that is not up to 9 months. We have been enjoying them very well. We have been fetching water from our neighboring village called Urushi. And during the rainy season, we do call a tanker to come and fill our tank for us at the health center. But since the coming of this water borehole, we have started enjoying everything.
Residents of Amufi spoke to how the center has improved their lives since the MTN's donation.
Before the intervention of the MTN to help the community, we have been finding it very difficult for health purposes. We go to Grute, local government, so which is more than 7 kilos before you can get any medical care by experts. But since the inception of the hospital and the coming of the MTN project and equipment in Amufi, as we are living around here, it's just like God sent something to us. So since the inception of the MTN equipment and water, we are just enjoying like if we are in semi-heaven.
For treatment. This hospital is now a lot better than what it used to be. We now come here for treatment. MTN came and gave us a lot of equipment. Even the water borehole donated is favoring everyone. We need it to go around other communities too. This is where everyone in the community now come for their treatment.
Patrick Ono, the President General of the community, described the community's struggles to source water over the years and expressed gratitude for the foundation's generosity.
Before the donation of the water, sincerely it was hell. It wasn't really easy because for them to get water they have to pay, they have to look for money, and know this is a village, so money is one very serious issue. So what they used to do is they buy donations from individuals and some well-meaning individuals, some of our men that are not in the community, they are brothers. They donate money and they bring tanker once in a while to buy water, and honestly it's really very difficult. We all know that water, they say, is life, and in a health center like this, where they're supposed to have some of these facilities like toilet facilities and all that, without water is really in a mess. So it has really not been easy. So as a matter of fact, the donation, the coming up of this thing actually lighted up the community. They did a lot of things in the turnaround of the community. The joy, the cleanliness is laid here. There is this understanding. Besides, because of the extension that we have here, the rural communities have been coming here to boosted another life onto them because they have been coming here to fetch water.
Levi Itoko, the community secretary general, who oversaw the foundation's construction of the solar-powered borehole, expressed immense joy and appreciation for the initiative.
I was the person that was directing the drivers, the contractor on their way coming, and when the contractor came, where he will source his materials, some of these ad hoc jobs, people that are around that helped, and even up to now, the contractor usually call me to ask me how far is the borehole going. Is it still in service? Is it still functional? I'll tell them it is still functional. So it's a welcome development because our community has been suffering from lack of water. If I say shortage, it means there are water here and there, but there is lack of water. And especially for this facility, you see a pregnant mother in labor coming for delivery, and the husband will be going to Uroshi, very far nearby, far community, to fetch water for the head facility. So the head facility had no source of water before this project. So it's a welcome development.
While the community deeply appreciates MTN's foundation support, they urge other organizations to follow MTN's example by addressing other areas where the community lacks essential social amenities. There are actually some other things that the community is asking for. The healthcare center is not very secured. The place is not very fenced. There are other things that the community lacks that they are asking for.
See how the health center is. If we could get it fenced, it would be very great. Very, very great. One, it will enhance security of the equipment, security of people coming here.
If they can help us to increase the tank and even extend the water very small to the neighboring villages. We are going to appreciate it.
As we day here, we are scaring. For example, no distance, no fence. Everywhere is bush. Even some small boys are disturbing us. Even though we dey inside room, inside hospital, we always offing lights because of scare.
If you people can even, expand more tanks, we are very happy, because the people that are coming here is too. The population is too much.
The only challenge the health facility has, apart from since this problem of water has been solved, is security. Security in the sense that this is an open place. There is no perimeter fencing. Even when the MTN came initially, we also pleaded with them that if we could be assisted to fence this place so that we'll have a gate, then the staff in the facility will feel secure. They can be working 24 hours.
The transformative impact of MTN Foundation's donations on Amufia community highlights the crucial role of corporate social responsibility in improving lives. As the community continues to benefit from these initiatives, the hope is that more organizations will step forward to support other underserved areas. The other thematic area is the youth developments, and it's basically targeted towards, the youth developments in education and labor capacity building, digital skills and entrepreneurship. It also includes scholarship schemes for science, technology, engineering, and even maths, and also has a targeted portion for blind students. It also has this anti-substance abuse program, the youth entrepreneurship development program, the ICT and business skills training, provisions of school learning materials, and performing art. I visited the 400-level students of Computer Science, Faculty of Applied Science, Enugu State University of Science and Technology, Onwumelu Chigozie Abraham, who is an MTN scholarship recipient. I began by asking him how he found out about the scholarship and the impact of the scholarship on his study.
Right from my secondary school, I've been hearing about scholarship, and also I've been checking online for available scholarship. I do Google available scholarship. So one of those days, last year, I Googled available scholarship and I saw that MTN scholarship was ongoing. So I applied for it, and I was motivated because I know that scholarship do help students to perform better than they usually do perform. But when I applied for it, I was just taking it as usual. If it comes, good. If it does not come, good. So, but at the end of the day, I was able to get it, but it didn't come cheaply. We had to write exam, which I paid 3,000 online exam, so with a webcam. So after writing the exam that day, I told myself that I won't apply for any scholarship again because the exam was so hard, and definitely I didn't expect to get it. But at the end of the day, it requires some academic standard. For MTN is 3.5 CGPA at least, and also you must write a particular exam which you write online. And also when you register, you have to tell them more about yourself. There's a column where you fill some information about yourself, your name, your date of birth, your school, and the rest of it. So you do that online. If your application is successful, you'll be asked for, you'll be directed to you'll be sent a mail which we tell you about the verification process and the exam. So they get in contact with you through your mail. So and one thing about the scholarship is once you register, you keep on checking your email box, that is your mail, and your spam box, because if you miss any of the information, most of the information comes with deadline. So you guys will be checking those your email to be up to date on their information. So we all know that one of the challenges students do pass is hostel fees, school fees, books, which include textbooks, also feeding. Those are the common challenges, and clothing. As a student, you need all these things in order to participate fully in your classroom, and you need to be emotionally balanced. So all these challenges have been coming up, but with the help of the scholarship, I was able to at least resolve some of them, which include my books and my hostel fee. The scholarship is all about testing your mental ability outside the school environment. For instance, when I got the scholarship, I know how I felt. It gave me some prestige and some mindset that, yes, academically, I was doing well, apart from just being a student of ASU that my lecturers are saying, okay, yes, but at least I say among other students nationwide, I was able to, because the scholarship for just 300 people and nothing more, nothing less. So you can imagine where 300 people from different schools came and competed, and I was able to emerge. So I was feeling so happy, apart from the money.
You know, Barry, MTN Foundation has invested over 24.37 billion naira in the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT. The foundation has over 1,023 project sites across the nation, with 50 unique projects which spans across 3,000 communities, and has reached, as at last check, over 31 million people. Indeed, MTN Foundation is setting standards other organizations must emulate for societal development. Charles Pius reporting for Signature TV. Back to you, Barry.